sun's shining, but it's snowing. Welcome to Montana in March, because that's how we roll here. We haven't had snow like all winter. It's been really weird. I had tested too a couple years ago. We bought a four-wheeler so that we could plow our really big driveway, and we haven't had hardly any snow since. You're welcome. But yeah, it hasn't snowed at all. I mean, to be honest, Texas got more snow than we have this year. But yeah, it's so weird. The sun is just absolutely shining beautifully and snowing. Okay, got my coffee. And I'm going to try to look at the camera now that I've figured it out. I got the iPad hooked up, and I've got all of the little things, I hope, figured out. And no burn up today, I hope. I don't know what went wrong with the phone yesterday, the last time. I have a whole bunch to talk to you guys about, a whole bunch. And I have some questions because I haven't finished things before, like fully finished. And so I have some advice needed. Yeah, and I've been trying to collect things to have for this week, and I have so many things. At some point I thought, just do what you've got and move on, because I wanted to be finished with another part of one of my stitching, and I wanted to have my 52 tags together, and I wanted to have all this stuff and at some point this video is going to be like 100 miles long. So what do you think of my flowers? It was my anniversary this week, and so my 25th anniversary this week, longest thing I've stuck to so far other than being a mom. So my husband kind of hooked me up with flowers and a whole bunch of other stuff, so it was really nice. Let's see, where do we want to start? Coffee. Everybody got their coffee? One of the things I am doing today that I didn't do last time is me. I watched that whole video through going, you don't even look like yourself. Put that shirt away. Go get what you normally wear. I am a t-shirt and jeans person, and I felt like after watching so many floss tubes and all these women, they get all nice and pretty and they get their hair fixed and they makeup and all that stuff. And I like, well, you should at least do something. And I went, see, this is what happens when you try to do something that's not you. I appreciate all the kindness on that video. Y'all are liars and I love you for it. But I wear t-shirts and my hair is usually a train wreck and I don't wear makeup, and this is me. So we're gonna try for a little bit more el natural. Although I will try to curb my t-shirt wearing, because some of my t-shirts, I was informed by my son, are not appropriate. I have a sarcasm one that I love, but he won't let me wear it. But anyway, I have kind of an evil sense of humor. So, all right, let's start out with from the boom. Let's do finishes. Let's do finishes. All right, coffee needs to move because you know, that is so gonna land in a puddle somewhere on me or my stuff. Okay, excuse me. Last week, the first finish I have was I did last week's 52 tags handmade, HANNEMADE tag, and it was blanket stitch. And for my blanket stitch, I did a loopy blanket stitch flower. I don't know if it'll, oh, here we go. We got to stay back here. A loopy blanket stitch flower, and then I did some blanket stitching around the side and stuff. So I really like how that turned out. It's really puffy. So that was my last week's. I have been so busy this morning. I haven't even looked at what this next week's tag is. Whatever it is, it'll be awesome, and I can't wait. It is hashtag 52 tags handmade, HANNEMADE. And I really, if you like to play with fabric and thread and buttons and all kinds of fun stuff, and you like to slow stitch, or you'd like to know more about slow stitching, it's a great place to start. It's just been a lot of fun, and everybody's doing their own spin on it, and I really enjoy it. And so this is just March so far. I have that one for March, and that one for March, and like that one, and then that one. So that's my March so far. 52 tags handmade. I was gonna clean off my desk behind because I needed some place to set stuff, and that would have been smart, and I didn't. So now it's gonna pile. Okay, next time I gotta move my iPad up so that I can't see myself, because if I look right here, I'm looking at my monitor. If I look down here, I'm looking at you. All right. Do you find it easier to talk to yourself than you do the camera eye thing? Yeah, me too. Yeah, otherwise I feel like I have to look down a lot. Weird. Okay, first finished but not fully finished, FO, not FFO, was I got a Doreen Jones. All of the information will be down below. Little cross stitch done, and it was supposed to be it was like a birthday holidays one, and then this is what it looks like. And where it says friends are the family you choose, that was supposed to be a balloon. And I just took it out and I tried my hand at figuring out how to do words, and it's off a little, but I fixed it with a heart. Does that count? This is on 14 count Ada.
It's 10:30.
Yeah, I forgot. 14 count Ada Zephyr fabric, and I got it from 123 Stitch. I guess I should have had all that together, but if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you have already all the information is on there. I post all of this stuff. But yeah, I think it turned out kind of cute, and I was gonna do more of these, but I decided that I'm not going to. I'm just gonna do this one, and it was supposed to be all outlined in black and stuff, and I don't like that either. So but I think it's really cute, so now I got to figure out how to finish it. The other finish that I have this week is rabbits. I call them bunny butts because I think that they are bunny butts. Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Whoops, gotta figure out which way to turn here. They're so cute, so cute. This is by Whilst Iris Naps. Christina did this one as a spring freebie. There is a carrot that goes with this, and I just did the bunnies, and with the heart border. There was also an alternate border that you could do with it, but I had to do the bunnies. I got to remember to turn it the opposite direction. I just loved every minute of it. You can't see it, but I'll show close-up pictures, but all of the tails are done in French knots. And like I said, I'll put a picture. I'll put a picture up so that you can see the bunny butts up close. But isn't it cute? And I don't know. I have visions of like whitewashed wood with metal something or other. And why what is this? Stop. Oh, fine. I promised myself I wouldn't fidget with my hair. Just leave it alone. But anyways, metal and wood and I don't know, something, galvanized like farm something. I don't know. But I really like how it turned out on the confetti fabric. It's because if you take it just gives it a little, I just love it. It's cute. So that is a finish. And again, information down below. And if you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, that's where I post all the info. You're missing out. See this one right here? That's going to have to stay there because I don't know how to fix it. It's just going to be like, hello! All right. That was all of my finishes for this week. It's been a busy, busy week. We're getting into planting. I put I put a quick blurb of our grow room part. It's not a grow room. It's half my son's bedroom. He has a ginormous room, and so we grow all winter because we live in Montana. We have a really short growing season. We grow food in the house, and our okra took off this year in the house. And so I haven't checked the video to see if it's going to work yet or not. So hopefully it worked and you got to see it. If not, this part will get cut out because you guys will be like, what? But we're trying to get our planting stuff started and all of that and stuff. So it's been busy. All right, let's do a quick haul because I need space. And really, it's not an exciting haul, but I just kind of wanted to show what I got because I thought it was pretty. Went to Hobby Lobby, and I don't shop often at Hobby Lobby. I have issues with their moral compass. But sometimes you're kind of forced to get what you want in the time frame that you want to get it at. So, but they had this toast 14 count Ada. So I thought I would pick that up because it's a color I don't have. And can we have too much fabric? I don't think so. I wish it was in a different count. I like the 14. It's really easy to count on or to stitch on, but I'm trying to get smaller and more delicate type. It was going somewhere. I have no idea where. I picked up a whole bunch of fleece because I thought it would work good as padding behind finishing objects. Because I'm new and learning, and though I'm not using knots, they still kind of get bumpy. So I thought maybe fleece would work. Plus this color, I had to bring it home because it was pretty, and I have no idea where the focus point is. Probably right here. Anyways, I love this aqua. So I got, I also want to make, hold that thought. I also have a project for this. So I got some aqua and some dark gray. I like these together. I apparently am an aqua pink person, and I had no idea. I didn't know I liked pink. Purple's my favorite color. I knew that. I was alive while it happened. But since deciding to do all this stitching and fabric and stuff, all the pinks and the aquas and the teals and the light grays and ivories have just said, yeah, you must love me. And so this happened. And then I just got a bunch of white and a little bit of beige tan. I don't know totally what I'm gonna do with all of it, but stash filling. Gotta do it, right? All right. And then my son ran down to Walmart. We're like 3 steps plus 6 minutes to Walmart. And he was nice enough to FaceTime me from Walmart and said, "Hey, do you want anything?" Yes. And so he went through the fabric sections for me. So I picked up these. Again with the pink, gray, and teal. Yeah. They're very pretty. But I tried to get some basics. I wanted stripes too, but they didn't have any of that because everybody wants the stripes. But I thought it would work. These would be great for finishing projects with and stuff. And then of course the 52 Tags Handmade is always throwing, hey, use this fabric. And I'm like, I don't have that fabric. So I thought they were cute. And look at the colors together. Aren't they great? All right, so there's that. I picked up some Heat and Bond Ultra Hold because I'm going to do applique and I'm a pro. so I don't know what I need, so I bought this. No, I want to make a cover for my sewing machine. It comes with, it's a Brother something, XP 9500 rings a bell. I don't know, it's the Project Runway without the branding one. But I want to make a cover for it because I like to leave the thread bobbin thing pop down. I don't want to be popping it up and down, up and down. It's not a bobbin thing. I don't know what that's called. Where it holds the bobbin of thread. Anyways, so I want to just make a cover because in my house, if things are not covered, they're covered in dirt, dust, holy dust. I don't know how people, when I look at places like Kimberly Jolly and Lori Holt and Deb from the Country Stitchers and Brenda, I don't know what Brenda's last name is, but Brenda in the Serial Starter. Anyways, when I look at their homes and they have stuff all over the walls and all over the tables and they have things sitting out, I'm like, how do you keep it clean? I would like to know this. Do you spend every waking hour dusting? Because I don't know what to do about that because it's going to be dusty. Okay, next video I'm going to move my iPad up because I just can't help it. Annoying. Anyways, I want to do some applique because I have seen Nicola from Bumble Stitches making project bags. I'm not making a project bag. It calls for a zipper. What? No. And no. I can sew straight stitches, sort of. But I wanted to play with this, and so I got it. And I didn't know which one to buy, so I went from the Ultra Hold, because that way it'll stick. The other thing I got was some batting, and can you tell I know absolutely nothing about fabric and sewing and stuff. I tried to buy thin stuff so that I could use it in finishing my works and maybe I want to make a mug rug and stuff. So I don't even know how thick it is because I can't see the edge, but I think it's looking kind of thin. But this is a warm and white needled cotton batting, so I guess that's okay. See, I need to just follow what Lori Holt says and just buy everything she does. That's what I need to do. But I was at the store and stuff. The other thing I bought was some craft bat, cotting batten with scrim binder, heirloom, natural. I don't know anything about it. I went non-allergenic, non-stretchy, easy quilt, soft and drapey. But I thought it would work depending on what color fabric I used. I would have some like natural to put behind it, although on the screen it looks really white, but it's not, it's natural. See, there we go. That I would have matched something in case it shows through a little bit. It would color coordinate on the floor. Well, that was a whole bunch of nothing. And then I've been having a lot of fun dyeing fabric, and I'm not good at it, so no, there will not be a tutorial on it. Mama Loves You GB, Michelle, look at her channel. She has an entire series, I think, on dyeing fabric, and she's a master. I am well, that worked. Kind of dyer, but I picked up some different colors because I wanted to try. I like how my dark brown attempt at it turned out, and I like how my dark gray turned out. So I thought I would try some other colors for fun because why not, right? So I got tan, camel. I don't know where back. I don't know. Camel, aquamarine, teal, and denim blue to try. So I thought that was a good color range, and I thought that was a good color range to play with. I need to find out, excuse me, if they sell Ada by like the yard so I can just play with it. They probably do. I haven't looked. So that is that. So I'm going to set this down. Did I mute my computer? No, hold that thought. Because we've got to be coming up on the hour mark. But one of the reasons that I got the felt was that I was playing around with this. And again, I don't know if it'll focus. Probably not because I have it set. But this is you hook it to your, I just made it up. Do I have a, well, anyways, I don't have a floss thing, but I cut it out of a die and I sewed on a piece of Ada, a couple of buttons. It made a little pocket so that I could put my needle threader in it. And then the Ada is kind of stiff and it holds my needles, and then I can hook it to my floss ring. So I thought that was kind of cute. But that's the main reason I bought the floss was, fleece. What felt, wait with me, is I want to replace the Ada with the felt and make a whole bunch of these because it took just minutes to make. And then I can hook it with all of my floss rings, and I got all my stuff with me. Okay, I don't know where I left off, but I had to go break up a cat fight and stuff. So, anyways, that's what I want to make out of it. So, if you'd like more information on that, I will probably. This was just cobbled together, so I'll do more detail if I remake it. Okay, so that's all those little things, and. So let's do I need advice, because if you're still here by now, maybe you can help me out. I've never fully finished something before, and so I'm kind of trying to find ideas, but not totally, I don't know. I know I can search YouTube and Google and stuff. So, but anyways, let me know what you think of these ideas, and then if they're like terrible, I won't do them. But I'm kind of scared to do it. I don't know what the heck is the problem. But I have this board, and I have these finishes. And my thought was, I want to cut these apart. I had originally thought I was going to cut them apart, put them in a shadow box, and decorate the shadow box with flowers and stuff. And I don't know. I don't know. So what I thought is this is my very first finish is this. And what I thought is I would cut apart each one of these, and then I would finish them and put them on this board. And yeah, so here. And then I want to cross stitch a saying, and the saying is, and suddenly you know it's time to start something new and the magic of beginnings. I have to check that. That's all right. Anyways, there's another one I want to try. It also might and the new adventure begins or something like that. But anyway, I wanted it to be like, this is my new start on a new whole world to me. And so I thought something like that. My idea for finishing it is to put them on sticky board, so cut them apart, put them each on sticky board so they're about this size, okay? And then around the backs of them, I have the rickrack that I have pink and white rickrack. I thought I would frame them out with, and I don't know if I'll need both, but and then do something cute around the saying, and then I want to hang it with some natural fiber or lace or something like that. Maybe put a little bow at the top. And so what do you think? Stupid? Let me know. If you have an idea, I'll take that too. But that's kind of working with what I've got because I had this board. So I thought maybe that might work. So that's my idea for that one. The other one I have is the garden one that I showed a while back, this one. And I have this board. And what I thought I could do is, again, put this over sticky board and probably batting because, wow, train wreck on the back. Batting a little so it's not quite so flat and bumpy. And then finish the edge, I thought, with this rolled binding tape. Some of the green, some of the brown, because I thought it went with the pattern. And a layer of a lace around the outer edge. I was thinking something like that. So what do you guys think? You'll only be able to see just a little bit of the board around the outside, which is fine. Again, I had this in my stash, so I thought use it. I have a white one too, but this is not square, and so I don't know how to make it square. So what do you think of those? I need somebody to tell me, just do it! It'll be fine, because I'm scared. But so lace and binding, and I thought that. So those are my two I need advice projects about. On the floor. Everything goes on the floor, you guys. Everything goes on the floor. It's required by law. But then they will be fully finished, and dependent upon what you guys support me with, they should be finished by next video, which would be really, really nice. So that was nice. Okay, works in progress and plants. Right now, my works in progress are to finish up my, I only sew on these 1 day a week. So my Thursday is my sewing room, and this week I got all of the thread done on it, and it's really cute. It's really cute. I really like how this one's turning out. So I'm hoping by next week I'll have that one as a finish. But so that's one of my works in progresses. I have some big works in progresses, but they're hooked on big frames, and I'm not going to drag them over here. And y'all don't want to see them because you can't tell there was anything done. In fact, one of them has an entire line across that I get to frog out. Okay, the other work in progress that I have is the one stitch at a time. And the sewing room is done by the Tiny Modernist. Again, all the information down below or on my social media, Instagram and Facebook. But because I link everything. I am not a secret hoarder. It drives me insane when people are like, hey, here's an hour's worth of all this great stuff I want to share, and you should buy all this stuff, but I'm not going to put the links in it. I just don't have time. Thank you. I've been doing YouTube since 2009. It doesn't take that much time. Anyways, I share. If I have a link for it, I share it. If I find it, I share it, and I link you below. I will spend my time to make your day just a smidge easier because it's a copy and paste. It doesn't take that long. But so here is the other project that I'm working on, and it's called One Stitch at a Time. This one is by Doreen Jones. And I love the colors on this. I really, really love the colors on this. And so this one, I already know what I'm going to do as a finish. I'm going to put it into a regular hoop that I'm going to stain and then put stuff with it and leave it on a hoop so that it's being stitched. Yeah, I know. Like, that has been done a million times, right? So those are my two works in progresses. Because Nicola at Bumble Stitches, I'll have her stuff linked below and in the eye if I remember, she is starting on April 1st, which is kind of funny because April Fool's Day, a stitch along called Pocket Full of Posies. And all you have to do is stitch flowers. So that gave me an excuse to go find things to stitch, right? And so I have been collecting collecting patterns and stuff to stitch. So I thought I would share those with you. I also have, hopefully Monday, my order from 123 Stitch, which apparently it's a good thing that it's cheap shipping and cheap prices, because holy crap, they're slow. I love their prices and stuff, but they are so slow. Because I have a couple of big ones, the Always with Flowers I want to do, and the Spring Village one I want to do, but I don't have fabric, and I'm waiting, and I don't have fancy flosses, and I'm waiting, and so if it shows up on Monday, that will be part of my April stitch along for Pocket Full of Posies, which is flowers. But until then, I dug through and found a whole bunch of little, I just want little ones that I can finish, and I just went through my stash of little free patterns. So again, all of the freebies will be linked down below. The first one that I'm going to try to stitch, I have to figure out the conversion on my own because she didn't provide it. And I'm apparently supposed to figure this out. But it's a Jeanette Douglas Designs. It is a free pattern, complimentary design.
It's 11 o'clock.
Didn't I mute that? Complimentary design for the Nashville Needlework Market. No idea anything about that. It was last year. So it's a free pattern. I will link it. But she doesn't have the DMC conversion on here. So this may be that looks pretty, but it's this little pillow. And so I want to do that. And again, free pattern. So again, if you're taking a screenshot off my video, I don't understand that. Okay. Next one I'm going to do is, I have no idea who it's by. It's called Summer's End. Something Needlework Farm. Oh, crap. Anyways, it'll be linked down below. But it's this one. And again, free pattern. It's this flowers, and what my plan is to use the floss colors from this one on this. I thought they'd go well. So that's my plan for that one. And none of these are very big, so I thought I could probably finish these in the month of April. I don't think that's probably, I don't know if that's how the stitch along works. This is my first stitch along, so I'm not really sure of the rules. And are you supposed to start it and you finish it, or it just starts and it goes? I can't remember what she said, but I'll link her video about it below, and then you guys can figure it out for yourself. All right, the other one I want to do is, I already did that one. wait, here we go. I'm like, I already did that one. Okay, this one is by Lizzie Kate, and she did provide the DMC conversions. Thank you very much. And it was for a stitch along last year, I believe, on her blog of sayings. But basically, let me see if I have the finished picture. Yep, finished picture. Believe in yourself, follow your heart. Again, free pattern. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this border off. It was supposed to be, there's different parts of the saying, and then it's tall. And I'm going to take this border off. And then I popped over to DMC and looked through theirs, and they had some border patterns. And I'm just going to border it with a simple pattern and make a pillow out of it, I think. Or something like that. I have these shelves that I'm going to try to put all my little smalls on. So we'll see how that works. And I'm going to do that on the confetti cloth because I have a little piece of that left, and I'm using the called for colors on that. All right, the next one I want to do is probably my favorite. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this one spoke to me so. It didn't speak to me, it screamed at me. It screamed at me. It said, "You're happening in April right now, because you're gonna do primitive, and you're gonna do primitive because everybody else is doing primitive. So if you're gonna be part of the cool kids, you're gonna do it too." but it's cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. That sheep gives me life. Gives me life. This is also a free pattern, and I can't pronounce the blog name. It's in French, I believe. But again, all the information's down below. But it's not a very great written chart, but it's a freebie. I'll figure it out. But it comes like that. It does come with call for colors that I couldn't find for some odd reason. But here's another version you can do. And then she has a house version. And then on the blog, it also shows with the 2 sheep on each side. So cute. Okay, so I have to do that. Anyways, link down below. But this one, I think, I asked on Instagram and stuff what they thought, and everybody seemed to think it would be all right. I'm going to do it on that purple fabric I got. So, yeah. But I'm so excited about that one. And I'm using the call for colors because it's adorable. And I have to I'm going to be part of the group and do something primitive. I like prim. Samplers don't call to my soul like apparently it does to a lot of people. Someday it will. You never know. Because I didn't think I'd ever get into cross stitching either. I was like, I ain't gonna do that. I don't cross stitch. I don't sew. Sewing machine and $1 billion in cross stitch material later. Here I am. All right, last one. This one, I have no idea where it is. Oh no. How could I lose it in a bucket that's in front of my face? But I did. Sewing room. Hold that thought. Oh, here it is. My bad. Okay. I saw this. This is one of the patterns that made me buy this magazine. And it's got a whole bunch of fancy stitches in it that I don't even know how to start. But I thought, I'm mad skills. I can do this. I am a pro because I've been doing this for 2 months now. Month and a couple weeks, and I can do this. But I have this piece of Aida 14 count helix fabric. I don't know if it's showing up, but it's a gray, really soft gray. And the pattern is this one. I don't know if it shows up on here. It probably doesn't. I'll try to pop up a thing. But it has, like, it's 90% back stitching and I don't know if this even counts as cross stitch. Black work style stitching and cross stitch. Okay, it says it does. It's supposed to be done on a 28 count even weave fabric. But I'm going to try it on this one because I have it but it has Algerian eyelet stitches. It has star eyelet stitches, back stitching, beads, all kinds of stuff. Who am I kidding? But it's so pretty. But anyway, so that's my challenge for the month, is to challenge myself to figuring out how to do that. We should challenge ourselves, right? What's the worst that could happen? I have to put it away until I'm better skilled than I am today, but I really want to try it. And I am using all the call for colors, and as always, I have everything sorted. I still have to do my little labels, but they're sorted in my little pouchy bags, which I love. I love them. I know they're not fancy and they're not pretty and all of that kind of stuff, but a sister needs to be organized and it feeds my organization soul. And then I have my photo cases that I have my scissors and my floss and stuff in. And yeah. The other thing that I had my son pick up at Walmart, because I don't shop, is he got me these boxes. They're like these cloth boxes, and my my stuff fits in them. Whoa, I almost knocked my stuff off. Fits in them perfect. So I'm kind of excited about that. All right. Oh my gosh. Are you still here? Last one, people died off at 17 minutes. Let's see if we can make it to 19 minutes today. I appreciate you guys being here. I don't know what the rules are, how you get 1,000 views and only have 200 subscribers. I apparently don't have that skill, but I'm trying and I just want to be a part of it. So I'm really tickled to be here. I'm really tickled with all the people that are leaving comments and subscribing. I appreciate your feedback more than you will ever know. I'm having a great time. This has been so much fun. It really is like a whole new world and a whole new life for me when it comes to crafting and creativity. And I absolutely am having a blast. Meeting you guys, finding you guys on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff has just been an absolute joy. And I have things to hang on my wall. I'm so excited. And as you can tell, okay, there's a little space, right? Wait, this hand over here that I need to fill up. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for being here. I am for now doing these once a week. I hope the garden part of this works out. If not, I'll try again better next week. Not that everybody does life updates. Y'all don't want to know what's going on in my life. I'm gardening. It's sun snowing. Cats are asleep in front of the pellet stove. Life is good. I have no complaints. I have no issues, no complaints. We're headed into spring. It's going to be busy. Price of lumber is nuts. Went to buy a 2x4, $6. Why? Did trees become exotic in COVID times? Anyways, I'm going to go finish watching Kimberly Jelly at the Fat Quarter Shop because I want to be them. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.